Yes, the private chef is here. Maybe he can speak at a greater length about the complexity and the sophistication of Japanese culture and food.
Wow.
Not just, that's what I'm setting you up for this morning.
That's intense.
Go
It's
for it.
quarter past six.
No, we do love the kind of clean class of Japanese food, and I think everyone kind of jumps immediately to sushi, but they've actually got a very, very advanced and sophisticated coffee culture. It's not just the flavorful soups, the sake, the noodles. They also make incredible desserts, as Neil would know. Japan created a fluffy cross between soufflés and pancakes that have taken the world by storm, so we're going to try and copy that trend today. Today we are creating the delicate dessert with inspiration from Tokyo's rich coffee culture for Japanese coffee soufflé pancakes. That sounds daunting a little bit.
It's not that daunting. I mean, the thing that sort of makes it the soufflé is basically you basically make your actual normal pancake base, and then instead of just putting a whole egg in, you separate the eggs and you whisk the egg whites and then just sort of fold them through. So it's essentially end up with a lighter, sort of fluffier pancake.
So I'm going to take care of the coffee.
It does have some coffee in it, so I think if you can make
I'm going to do that. I'm going to make you one of the Tokyo Lungos. This is lovely.
Tokyo Lungo.
It's I would say mid-range kind of level intensity, a level 6 on the Nespresso scale. Quite fruity, slightly floral notes, not too acidic, but there is a bit of a bitterness there. Beautifully balanced coffee. So I think from as a cooking kind of flavor add.
Notes in espresso. Get George Clooney out and get Graham Richards in, guys. Look at that.
I guarantee you I actually drink more coffee than
George Clooney, probably.
Let me just sanitize before I cross the line, before I cross the 1.5 meter threshold. That's
you can pop that in there for me. I'll take it. Pop it. You pop some in.
I just put the whole,
pop some in. Yeah, chuck it in. Half of it for now.
Okay, it's quite hot, eh?
Okay, it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Half of it for now. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Then we're going to add some buttermilk in there as well. That's going to give us our another sort of base for our pancakes. So we've got our egg whites there, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of lemon juice. Always add a bit of lemon juice into your egg whites because it really helps them sort of go a bit stiffer. It sort of actually helps them coagulate is the term we're looking for there. So in here we've got the egg yolk and the coffee, obviously. To that we're going to add our dry ingredients. We've just got some plain flour, some salt, and a bit of bicarb as well, with a bit of baking powder. Yet again, more raising agents, more raising agents all the time.
The idea here is beyond your normal kind of flapjack or pancake. You're going for something that's really light and fluffy. It's gonna...
super light and fluffy. I mean, you know, you really just want to, sort of, it wants a sort of a nice sort of drop off the spoon.
I'm going to make you a coffee as well, because
please do.
You've earned it, my friend.
So that's, so you start off with a whisk. Boom, boom, boom. Just get that incorporated. Get rid of that. And then we can move over to the
souffle element.
Yeah, so I mean, you want a nice, that's a solid base. You see, that whole cup of coffee would have been a little bit too much.
It would have been too runny, okay. So maybe an espresso
sugar in here
maybe not the full 110 mils of a lungo. Okay, cool.
So we've got our, so there's no sugar in here, but there's sugar in the meringue. So
you see.
That's, we're gonna just sort of take the first bit, get that in, a nice fold like that.
And you really are folding it, you're not mixing it, you're just kind of...
just folding it. You know, I mean, the last thing you want to do, obviously, you've gone through all that work now to make that nice fluffy meringue.
You don't want to
beat the air back out of it. So yeah, the second fold be even more delicate.
Buddy, that's yours.
Thanks,
so you can taste those wonderful flavor notes that I...
Exactly. And so, I mean, that's essentially your base. You can flavor it with anything else that you like. You could, you know, get some other sort of flavorings in there. A little bit of orange water might be quite nice. A little bit of rose water. You can go down that road. It goes really well with coffee.
I think the orange and the coffee would be beautiful.
So that's really nice. And then just a nice hot pan over there. And then we really just, yet again, you don't want to knock too much air out of them. Just pop them into your pan.
That seems to be the watchword here, is just, you know, just
delicate,
go easy,
delicate things.
Yeah.
Delicate things, yeah. You know?
Beautiful.
I mean, you can make these, they freeze really well. You can make them and freeze them if you're not
like any of these are going to be left, Brew.
Yeah, exactly. So, yet again, super simple. Wish, bash, bosh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Obviously,
wow.
You cook them.
Beautiful.
Yet again, so they're nice and light and fluffy on the inside. Nice and sort of caramelized on the outside, because that sugar in the meringue gives a nice sort of caramelization.
Oh, beautiful. If you want to find this recipe, you can get to expressoshow.com. That's where we house all of our culinary inspiration. You can find an ingredients list, a full recipe, a blow-by-blow of how to arrive at this. And just handle with care, guys. Handle with care. And then a little squeeze of lemon.
A little squeeze of lemon, a little bit of honey, a couple of almonds on there.
Beautiful, man. That looks sophisticated.
The job is a good one.
It looks amazing. It looks delicate.
Because, I mean, yeah, again, you can have this as a dessert, you can have this as a mid-morning snack, you know what I mean? It doesn't need to be for any specific time of day.
Oh, man. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, man.
This looks absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to keep those flavor notes on my palate as I have a little taste of this. Oh, you can see how light and fluffy that is, eh?
That's not your normal pancake. We call them flapjacks, and in England they're not called flapjacks, they're called drop scones. Yeah, they call them drop scones in England, and we call them flapjacks in America and in South Africa.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, it goes well with everything, really. I mean, you can imagine that. It's nice bit of ice cream, a couple of berries, some creme fraiche, anything like that.
Completely.
You know, or just straight sort of as they are.
Like you say, there's enough sweetness in there to carry it through from the meringue. Absolutely beautiful, but the win for me is the texture. So light, so fluffy, absolutely delicious. Find that recipe on expressoshow.com. I wish I could send you your own private chef. But unfortunately, I can't do that, so you're going to just have to do it yourself.
Nice amount there, sort of.
Hey, child.
Little steam in the middle as well.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
That's the winner.
Beautiful. Delicious.